Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Taurus Cleansing Waters reading for October 2022. This is October 9th, so tonight or this morning, one of the two, there was a Aries new moon or full moon. So you really want to be cautious with the energy of Aries because it's an energy of taking action. And you really want to understand, what you're doing, why you're doing kind of thing, and not make any reckless decisions at this time because of the energy. Okay, so let's go ahead. Before we get going, the main question we're trying to answer here for this reading is what do I need to know about this person or situation in order to understand it more clearly? Before we start with your reading, I just want to say thank you, and I hope that these readings help you in some kind of way to shed light, provide some kind of insight or guidance or support, empowerment, something to you that's going to help you during these interesting times with these various energies changing constantly, the world changing. It's really a very interesting time. So I do hope these help you. Okay, so Taurus, let's go ahead and get started. We have your center energy of letting go. Now, you could be letting go of things within you that need to be released, things external to you that need to be released. Because you have the rebirth that's crowning you. So, having gone through a transformation of some sort, because you are what's undermining you is your innocence. So, perhaps. Wanting to step back into your authenticity and in your innocence in a situation, or getting back in touch with your inner child kind of thing is what I get there as well. Because you need to actively participate in something as you move forward, because your outcome energy is the miser. So this is really about maybe deciding what you're going to put your energy towards in the future. Usually the miser is somebody who holds back. So really deciding what to give your energy, time, efforts, resources, anything to as you move forward. And holding back from the rest that you deem you don't want to do is what I'm getting there. Your water temple messages are the first one is Goddess Run, Fate, I Catch a Break. So to me, this is about clarity coming through, or a divine intervention with a break message there, with spirit coming in to help you with something. We have Goddess Radi, which is quest. I am divinely guided. So as you move forward, allowing for the guidance that's coming through and heeding that for you. Then we have Mama Kucha, which is collaboration. I flow with life and life flows with me. So staying in the flow and not allowing things to take you out of that is what I'm getting there. These two cards coming to me pretty clearly with the participating, not participating in anything that takes you out of the flow is what I'm getting. We have Goddess Dewey Suri, which is fertility. I embrace wisdom, joy, and prosperity. So to me, maybe the break is the divine intervention, and having the prosperity of health and wealth and abundance and different things coming into those areas of your life. We have Mother of the Ocean next, which is inner child healing. I go within to feel whole. And that does lead me back to this innocence card, because there's such a, with the imagery on the card, this is someone who is full of wisdom, who still enjoys life, who still enjoys nature and the beautifulness and the innocence of it, and doesn't allow external events to take that away from them. And then, for you to be healing your inner child and whatever happened in your childhood that could have really wreaked havoc in your life is what I'm getting here. Because this here too is your underwater temple growth. I consciously change and evolve. So really, coming into a birthing position of the new you. Okay, you see how she's in the water. This card is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful with imagery. But you see how the rebirthing process, the birthing process itself, is occurring for you to come into the newness of you, rebirthing yourself, or this newness of you. Okay, is what I'm getting there. And that could come in the form of changes within you, but also changes in your external environment. We've got growth here next for your self-care message. We have evolution starts when you leave your comfort zone, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. So this to me is about stepping into your north node, and really understanding that you have probably a higher purpose to fulfill. You've got love next, and it says love people, love them with all your heart. Just be sure to love yourself first. So this is really about making sure that as you have learned self-love of yourself, that you can equally open up and give that to those who you feel are worthy of it, right? You just don't give that to everybody, right? But you do give it to people who deserve it. And when you get into the spiritual ways of life, we're all God's children, so we're all connected. We all deserve to be loved. Um, that kind of thing, right? So we have focus here. If you focus on what you don't want, there's a good chance you might get it. Focus on what you do want instead. So really changing your focus is what I'm getting there. Staying a more high vibrational kind of thing as you move forward is what I'm getting on that. Changing the thinking habits. And we'll talk about the monkey in a minute, but one of the attributes of the monkey, I just read this for Sagittarius, is monkey mind. Spinning thoughts, can't slow your mind down, over analyzing, overthinking, worrying, all that kind of stuff. So really, I think that's interesting that those two came together on top of one another. Here we have your Zen of the Animal messages, and the first one is Killin, which is, let's see here, protection, good omen, prosperity, success, judgment, elements, precious stones. So here to me, that is going right along here. And then growth is also another prosperity message potentially, right? So you've got 3 cards in a row. And then you've got the break here. So this is telling you that the divine has stepped in here to provide this prosperity and growth and abundance to you. Okay. The message of Kinlan is a cause for excitement. Your waiting is over and something new and wonderful is about to happen. Use your gemstones to give helpful support at this time. I'm going to read the other message here too. I think it's interesting. Karma is simply the wholeness of a cause, or first action, or its effect, or fruition, which then becomes another cause. In fact, one karmic cause can have many fruitions, all of which can cause thousands of more creations. Just as a handful of seeds can ripen into a full field of grain, a small amount of karma can generate limitless effects. So this could be, perhaps many things of abundance coming to you in different ways, because abundance isn't always money. It's health. It's just being happy every day, having that high vibe every day. That is also considered abundance. Just feeling blessed and having gratitude, right? Okay, so we've got the goat next. Sure-footed, steadfast, multi-purpose, friendly, domestic, climbs mountains to achieve, butts determinedly, practical, eats almost anything, milk giving. A symbol of being sure-footed and a survivor. Planning and an eye on the prize will help you rise in the world. So really, again, keeping your focus, right, on the things that you want, and knowing where you want to apply your energy, knowing where you don't, learning the lessons, whatever they may have been, having that inner child healing so that you can step into your wholeness and your authenticity again. And then we'll go ahead and read Monkey. Mischievous, naughty, monkey mind, volatile, playful, dexterous, tricky, and devious. Message. Being our close relative, the monkey can help us see our primal selves, those things we are pleased to have grown beyond, and others we might feel nostalgic about losing, such as mutual grooming. So the message here, too, I want to read this. Nothing in the world is difficult, but thinking makes it seem so. Where there is true will, there is always a way. Wu Cheng-in, Monkey, A Journey to the West. So really, again, staying determined, staying focused, knowing where you want to go, what you want to do, and doing it. And having that steadfast determination, sure-footedness to do that. So I do hope this helps you, Taurus. Much love and light, Lady T.